Well, hello, folks. Just checking I'm live. Welcome to the first ever Tron Thursday. And we're going to take, as I say, I'm going to be joined by Frank from Canada very soon. And we're going to talk to you today about two opportunities which are extremely solid. One of which I'm going to take you through now, which is EasyTron, which has been around since September and has had a very steady growth. There's nearly 21,000 people involved in EasyTron. And now the thing with EasyTron is there's a lot of other smart contracts out there. I looked at all of them pretty much, and I narrowed it down to that one because it's a very fair compensation plan, which you'll see, and it runs like a very well-oiled machine. And the thing about people say, oh, this other smart contract's got 100,000 people in it. EasyTron, the starting point is 1,000 Tron, and you can only begin by funding. So that's everybody that you hear in that 21,000 people is already funded. So, it's easy to say, oh, we've got 200,000 people and if only 20,000 of them have actually funded. It's a bit sort of a vanity going on that you'll hear with other opportunities. So what I'm going to do, first of all, just going to run through a very quick video, just a little promo video that I created for EasyTron, which I'll show you right now. There you go. That's EasyTron. What I'm going to do, normally I would take you through the full presentation for EasyTron. What I've actually got is a 7-minute presentation, which I'm going to let you watch as a video, because it'll probably do it quicker and more precise than I can possibly achieve by going on, rabbiting on about it for 15 minutes. We want to keep this, it's Christmas. If you're into Christmas, we don't want to be taking up your valuable time at this time of year too much. We want to try and keep this under 30 minutes if we can. But the thing I love about EasyTron is it's very fair, unlike a lot of other smart contracts. And people do join a lot of these matrix type programs. And if I recruit you at a certain level and you upgrade to the next level above me without telling me, in most of the other programs, that's it. I don't earn anything from you ever again. This is so fair with EasyTron because I'll continue to earn at the rate of 50% of what you do forever, which is amazing. It really doesn't happen too often in this industry. And also, Frank, who you're going to be hearing from very soon, first thing he said to me is, oh, have you done a withdrawal from EasyTron yet? And I said, you don't do a withdrawal from EasyTron. It goes straight to your wallet. All the payments go straight to your wallet. You do not have to ask permission to get hold of your own funds. They go automatically via the smart contract right to your TronLink wallet. It's your money. It's there. Nobody can have it. Okay, so what I'll do now is take you through this presentation, and I'll just then I'll introduce you to Frank at the end of this, and we'll just get his take on EasyTron as well. And then we're also going to show you something else which is of a more passive variety. Now, there is something for people who like passive opportunities in EasyTron. It is, however, much more profitable and much more fun if you bring somebody with you, at least 3, maybe 2, 3 people with you. Okay, I'm going to take you through this presentation. I'll just let this automated voice do it via this video right now. Okay, so just take a few minutes and we'll run through this. Thanks very much.
Introducing EasyTron, the smartest decentralized, lucrative platform built on Tron blockchain technology. This program is powered by a smart contract that promises risk-free and real-time transactions where 100% of funds are redistributed into the network. The great advantage of a smart contract is that it is clear, transparent, and can never be altered. EasyTron offers 2 programs, Easy 1 and Easy 10. Upon purchase of any step in the Easy 1 program, the same step in Easy 10 is simultaneously activated. Your investment will work and earn in both sections. Thanks to the smart contract, commissions and earnings are distributed automatically to your personal Tron wallet. No information is stored, 100% of the funds are paid instantly, no company takes a cent, and there is 0 chance of a scam. How do the 2 programs work? There are a total of 10 steps in the program. Each subsequent step is priced higher than the previous one. The lowest package is priced at 1000 TRX or about $35 US. Everything begins with Easy 1, which is the direct referrals. Everyone that joins EasyTron with your recommendation, you will receive a commission of 100%. If your direct referral funds a step higher than what you own, instead of earning nothing, you will still earn 50% of the commission, and the remaining 50% will go to anyone above you that owns the higher package. This method is unique only in EasyTron platform, and no other program pays this handsomely. What's more is that all of the people that you personally sponsor will follow you in every step irrespective of you acquiring a package in the higher step. The value to own higher steps is enormous, and you will enjoy vastly greater earnings as you progressively unlock each step. Easy 10, on the other hand, is programmed to place members in a 3x10 level matrix, automatically filling slots from the top to bottom, from left to right. This system is fashioned in such way that participants can transparently and fairly receive spillovers from their uplines and earn commissions down to 10 layers deep. A full matrix consists of 88,572 people that will continually pay passive commissions to you. In EasyTron, income can grow exponentially. Just completing the matrix and the first step of 1000 TRX or $35 will earn you 4.40 million TRX or approximately $154,000. Step 2 will earn you a maximum of 8.80 million TRX when your matrix completes. Step 3 gives you 22.14 million TRX. Step 4 equals 44.29 million TRX. Step 5 equals 88.57 million TRX, and so on. With just 5 steps, you can earn up to 168.20 million TRX or about $5,887,000. In order to further maximize your income potential and continue earning, you must upgrade to the next higher step upon reaching 10 times of your current package value. For example, if you originally purchased step 1 with 1000 TRX, by the time you reach 10,000 TRX, you must upgrade, otherwise your account will stop earning commissions. Failure to upgrade will temporarily suspend your position, and all income will be transferred to the next available level above. Your earnings restart upon upgrading. We suggest you fund at least 5 steps so that you cover 50% of all packages right from the beginning. You will have to fund each step sequentially and no step can be skipped. Start earning and change your life today. It will not take you long to begin earning hundreds of thousands of dollars in Tron from the moment you join. Limitless earning is waiting. Earn Tron the easy way. Today.
There you go, folks. That was the brief presentation of EasyTron. And things have been changing with EasyTron since it started, just going from strength to strength. And they're introducing other products that you're going to earn as you go up the levels, educational marketing tools, educational, lessons and training that you can access as you progress through the compensation plan. Now, I happen to do a live interview with Nick from Singapore, who is the guy who the brains behind this operation. Now, I did notice as well the back office has already changed today. If anybody's logged into their back office, it's all very different. I'll have to update my videos. There's all different color schemes now. But aside from that, it also gives you the top earners. Now, I happen to go through that. And earner number one, who I presume is probably Nick himself, but he has the earnings that he has made are totaling somewhere in the region of $700,000 in Tron, which is staggering. And considering that at the minute there's 21,000 members, what on earth is that going to look like when there's, 100,000, 200,000 members, and they've got a 2-year road plan, which is obviously designed. This is designed for longevity. This isn't going anywhere. There's no chance of this turning into a scam, because basically we keep control pretty much of all the funds. Obviously, you earn your 100% commissions as you bring people on board, be it next week, be it next month, be it next year, it doesn't matter. But obviously, if you get a bit of momentum going and bring people on board, the passive side of it will get better as well. And I'm at the 10,000 level and working my way towards the 25,000 Tron level, hopefully very soon. So that is Easy Tron. What I want to do now is just introduce you to Frank, because he was one of the first people who joined me on this platform.
Hey, guys.
How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing amazing today. We got a bit of snow, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you're in Canada.
Well, what a time. I should have said at the top of this, we're so busy at the minute with crypto. It's a crypto Christmas at the minute. What a time to be involved in cryptocurrency. I mean, Bitcoin is now knocking the door at $24,000, which is just absurd. I was telling Frank before he came on, I've got this little crypto debit card and I can flip crypto if I want to literally go. I just thought, I'll get somebody a gift. And I spent £80 on this crypto debit card this morning. The amount I have in the crypto debit card is exactly the same as I had before I spent the £80, because Bitcoin's gone up that much today. So I bought somebody Christmas gifts out of thin air, and that's how crypto can be. It's not always like that, but that's how it can be. The other thing, obviously, people have been hearing about is talking about Bitlocity, and Bitlocity's starting in the new year. And we've got 34,000 people, I think, signed or are already signed up for that.
That's only a week. That's been only a week.
Six figures. That's going to be once we launch this. That's going to be extremely exciting. There's just so much stuff going on. So Frank, you joined us on Easy Tron. I mean, what's been your experience with it so far, please?
Well, when I signed up, with you, and then I recruited, I didn't even look at my wallet, and I had a referral, right? The first time I had a referral, and I was like, okay. So I messaged you. I said, Andy, how do the withdrawals work, right? Because I never been in a smart contract like this before, right? And then you told me, no, it's already there. So I go look at my wallet, and I'm like, oh, there's my 500. I got 500 TRX right there. I was like, okay. So as you build, like Andy was saying before, as you build, you could get more, and it goes into two steps, right? Easy 1 and Easy 10. So it's pretty good, guys. If you're a team builder, this is a perfect opportunity to do. Like I said, I don't know. There's not many out there that give you 100% right off the hop, right into your wallet automatically. Most of them ask for a withdrawal, and sometimes you're waiting, and by the time you get it, they're gone. So for team building, this is I say top of all the Tron smart tracks out there. Probably number one, I think. It's still a bit unknown, but they're starting to grow, like you said, and Yeah, I love it, and I keep sharing it and just keep growing. So for
It's
team
like
builders, get on it, guys, and start sharing this thing because like you can't beat it. For team buildings ones, this is it. This is the one. And
this
I
goes to
watched
show, yeah.
that live with you with Nick, and I fell in love with Nick right away. I was like, man, he's super genuine. Like he's a great guy. He's just like you and me. He's not it didn't get to his head or anything. So yeah,
No, very, very humble and
yeah.
helpful and willing to help. And as you say, I think obviously, as I said, or we put in that little promo video, this has been a year of these smart content, but unfortunately, there's a trend towards those, and there's a lot of, for want of a better phrase, crap out there. There's a smart contract starting every week. I get dumped into a Telegram group once a day for a new one, and they're just appalling. We saw one. I don't care about naming stuff. I saw one that was launching at the same time called Power of Two, and that was a mess. They made a complete mess of it and had to reboot it. Everybody lost their initial funds,
Yeah.
and only the people who could be bothered to give them another go and give them more money are still involved, and that's very few and far between. I mean, that was supposed to launch the same time. It was Easy Tron. It didn't. It launched about 2 weeks later. It crashed and burned, and then they tried to bring it back from the embers. But that's just one. There's just ones that are blatant scams out there.
There's hundreds, Andy. It's you could spend like €100 or even less, and you can get a script and open up one.
Oh my god!
It's that easy. Like I'll show you after this call if you want. Like there's a site you can just buy a script, and it's very cheap, and that's it. You're telling
Oh
everyone it's a smart contract, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, they're not. It's not even a smart contract. It's just a front.
yeah,
So you gotta be careful with stuff like that. Like they're everywhere, and those
absolutely.
crazy return 20% a day. Like come on, like
Oh, absurd.
it's crazy. It's ridiculous. So
No,
yeah,
I like the way, because Nick, he accounts for every single cent or every portion of a Tron that goes through this system. Um, we know he's probably number one, probably number two, probably number three. I don't care. It doesn't matter. In this system, he's not a philanthropist. He's not here to do a work of charity, but this system will make you money. And as you said, if somebody can build, they need to be in this. This is the one they need to be in. If they can build, they're going to get 100% commissions. As you heard in the video, it's split. Part of it's split, so they split it in half. So you're going to get 100%. So if Frank joins me at the 1,000, I'm going to get 500 straight away, and I'm going to get 50 as well, because you get 10% of the other 500 that goes to the matrix. If you can build, this is where you need to be. This is going to be here tomorrow. It's going to be here next week. It's going to be here next year. It's not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. So, folks, if you haven't joined Easy Tron, get 1,000 plus maybe about 30, 40, 50 just to cover the increased gas fees in Tron, and get back to whoever invited you to watch this today. Now, the thing, I am very guilty, and I'm going to just tell you why I'm guilty of something. Frank told me about something months ago, and unfortunately, I thought it was another one of those smart contracts. I just thought, well, I'm in a smart contract. I don't need to be in another one. And I didn't know what it was. So I didn't take time to understand it. Meanwhile, 600,000 people did take action and have joined it. So all smart contracts, this one is different. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to let Frank take you through Tron Chain and why it's a different type of animal, how long it's been around, and your experience of it. Please, you take it away, sir.
Okay. Hey, guys. Okay, so Tron Chain is a product of the company called Eclipse City. Okay, and they've been around a little while now. You might have heard of Ether Chain. they're the same company. There's Eclipse City run them, and unfortunately for Ether Chain, it didn't go well because of the gas fees. So it was really crazy. So why I got into Tron Chain in September, the CEO Andreas Cartrude decided he's going to give refunds. Okay, yeah, I just said that, refunds to everyone that was in Ether Chain. So I was like, okay, never heard of any kind of a crypto site giving refunds to people. So I said, okay, I'm going to jump on board. I'm going to start on Tron Chain myself. And people are getting the refunds now as the community keeps building for the Ether Chain. So that was one selling point to me. I was like, okay, boom, the owner's legit. He's going to give us refunds to everybody for who's in Ether Chain. So all right, I'm gonna try it. And what also and why they started going to Tron is the gas fees are very, very cheap. Even though they increased it a little bit, it's pennies, right? Pennies to make a withdrawal. So it's really good. So what I'll show you the back office here. So I'm gonna share my screen here. Hold on. All right. So everybody see this?
No, I'm just about to. There we go. We're good.
Okay. So this is what your back office is gonna look like, guys. All right. And as you see this red box here, it says over 29 million. This is the money in the fund that's in the current contract, guys. So that's a lot of money, and it's not going to go anywhere. They've got, and here is where how you join here. You can start with 100 or 1,000, and you can reset. So what I've done today, so I can give you guys an example, I funded TronLink. So TronLink is a Chrome extension which you want to download and you want to fund with some TRX. I recommend having at least an extra 10 to 15 TRX to cover the gas fees, okay? So I'll just give you a quick guide here. All right, so I'm not going to read all this. You can read it on your own, but basically, Tron Chain is a smart contract that's provided with the Independent Financial Support Fund. So basically, guys, we're funding this contract. As more people go in, we're funding the contract, and it's there and it's shared with everybody. Okay, so that's basically what a true smart contract is about. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll through here. Now, the minimal deposit you're gonna put is 100 TRX. Okay, and you're gonna get 310% cash back. All right. So you got four different ways to get your return. One is the passive side, which you get 1% a day, okay, which is completely passive, okay. And then if you want to share, which is not something that you have to do, but I recommend it, you get 10% referral commission. And here's the kicker. This is the one that I really love the most, is the matching commission. So basically, when someone does a withdrawal, you get a piece of the pie. So you got your first generation, you get 30%, and then your second 10%. And if you scroll right down, it goes all the way to 15 generations, guys. That's 15 levels. So every single time someone makes a withdrawal, boom, you're getting a piece of that. All right. And there's also, you got a top referral pool, a 3%. So they share that as well. If you're really good, they got a pool for that, and they give it out, which is pretty cool. And we'll get to some important notes here. TRX Chain is a community-based project. It's 100% decentralized, and it's peer-to-peer. Each deposit cycle is 310%. And when you get 310%, a new deposit must be made to keep earning any of the four ways that I just explained, okay? Minimal entry is 100, and there's no restrictions. So it doesn't matter if you're in China or Bangladesh, anyone could join Tron Chain, okay? Also, you don't have to refer again. You still get a passive side of 1% every day, okay? And like I said, if you want to increase the speed of returns, share this to everybody, and it will go towards your 310%. Also, on another little note here, when you do make a deposit and you cycle, you have to hold on, click this here. So when you do make a deposit in cycle, guys, you have to make the equal deposit that you made. Like say you started with just 100, when you make, or no, say you started with 1,000. That's a better example. When you cycle and your contract ends, you got to start with the equal amount or higher. Okay, so keep that in mind when you start this. Okay, and so let's do a live demo, Andy, of a deposit, which is pretty cool. So I opened up Tron Link to show everybody a deposit here, how it's going to work. As you see, it's quite empty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a deposit and do a little demo here. So I got about 1,000 in my wallet. So I'm going to click 1,000 just like this. This is how you do it. You click join. And it should work here. Just bear with me, guys, because I never did it this way through the Chrome extension before. Okay,
you need to have the wallet open, I think.
Yeah, the wallet's open there. So I'm just gonna click OK. All right, so there's the transaction's done. All right, so give it a minute. We're gonna probably have to refresh it. So let me go out. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I refreshed it anyway. But I'll show it. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So there you go. I deposit 1,000, and there is my total income. I'm gonna get 3,100 TRX. Okay, and that's gonna run for 310 days if you don't refer or share to anybody. Okay. So also a unique thing, we're going to talk about this in another video. There is a UME farming that's available. Okay, you could actually earn another coin by joining that, and that's free in your back office as long as you have an active contract. Okay, which is pretty cool. And also what they've done as well, they recently added, guys, which blew me away as well. This actually got added today. They got an insurance balance. So what this is, just in case, which I hardly doubt, because if you see up here, how many, we got 29 million in the fund, but just in case, they have an insurance here to pay everybody back if it does ever go belly up, which with that kind of amount of money in there, I don't see it happening for a very, very long time. And I don't know any crypto earning sites that actually give you insurance. No. So that's another selling point for me, which I love. So basically, that's how it's going to work, guys. It's very easy to do. What I'll do in the takeover team, I'll post another withdrawal video, how the withdrawals work and how fast it is in your back office. Okay, so we'll do that in another video.
Yeah.
So let's stop sharing this.
Perfect. I've done too. I mean, I literally joined this last week. It was because I think what happened was because Frank was talking about various elements of it. My brain was getting confused. Once you see Tron Chain working, it's just so simple. It's just so simple. I've done 2 withdrawals already. I mean, whoever heard of a system that pays you when somebody takes money out? I've never heard of that ever. I mean, you'd think that's the last thing they want to reward for is people taking money out of it. But that's what happens. And I've done a couple of withdrawals already. It's only, I only started with 1,000, but what you can do, correct me if I'm wrong, Frank, I've got a dedicated wallet for this in Tron Link. So I've called that Tron Chain. I could open another wallet called Tron Chain 2. Yeah. Use my referral link to open a new account with Tron Chain. utilizing Tron Chain 2 wallet as the smart contract for that particular account, and therefore, there's no problem with stacking. You can refer yourself, essentially. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying
can.
here.
You don't have. They actually
Anonymous.
recommended. I seen the owner himself say to do that in a live once. So I was like, okay, like Andrea said that. What the bonus for that doing that is like when you do the match with the withdrawal, you get the matching bonus, right? So it helps with the gas fees. So when you're doing withdrawal, you're like doing a withdrawal for on yourself. So it's like, okay, so now you're saving that way. So it's amazing. And what else I like about Eclipse City and Tron Chain, they got so many different products coming. There's a gaming app coming out, so you could earn Tron playing games. They got their own debit card. If you're looking for a debit card somewhere, you can. That's launching today. Yeah, there's the UME coin. There's pools. I'll explain that. I'll do another video and post it on Takeover for everybody to do. Yeah, it's very simple to do, guys. You could really grow your TRX a lot with the pools as well. It's pretty cool, and I'll do a little demo video how to do that, and I'll post it in the group. And then we'll do a live one day, and I'll do a demo and show everybody as well. Okay, it's not that hard. Once you get a habit of doing it, you're gonna see your crypto grow so fast. And it's not just Tron. There's different crypto trading pairs you could do in these pools, and it's fantastic. So Tron Chain ain't going nowhere. I can see this going for years, guys. It's and I know there's like, right, you're probably thinking, oh, it's hard. How am I going to recruit now when there's 500,000? But there's like millions of people on the planet, guys.
Yeah.
And and some people that when they first started might have left it. So you could just give them a refresher and get them back, and you could tell them again. You could do dual accounts. So it's great.
Well,
yeah.
I'm quite across this space, shall we say, and I only joined it last week. So, 500,000. It's a large town in certain countries. For God's sake, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. And this is the thing you need to get across. I think, from my perspective, the thing that people need to get across is this is not. Most people associate smart contracts with recruitment. They have to recruit. This is not that. This is
this is 100% passive. 110% passive.
It's more like it's a unilevel system. It's not a matrix. It's not about buying in at different levels and that gets you into that matrix. It's none of that stuff.
No.
This is just purely what the passive people want. What I want to do is just one last little jaunty video. But yeah, Tron, folks. I mean, I looked it up. I think Tron's number 17, which is pretty darn good for quite a young currency, Tron. And the usage of Tron this year, it's just been crazy.
It's the supply is so high, guys. Like, once it starts to diminish in the future, naturally the price will go up. So keep stacking Tron. It's like the early, just like Bitcoin, right? Everyone just mocked it and laughed at it at the beginning, but now they're kicking themselves. So same with TRX. Start stacking now. In a few years, you could be a multimillionaire. So just, Justin Sun's the CEO. He started Tron Chain. I mean, not Tron Chain, TRX blockchain. And yeah, he's still a young guy himself. If you look him up, he's I think he's in like his early 30s, late 20s. He's just a kid. So yeah, it's crazy.
No, it was born on the Ethereum blockchain and has that usability, has that smart contract without the crazy fees that Ethereum's getting into. Yeah. And a bit like both of these programs we were talking about today started as Ethereum, but thankfully Easy Tron was going to be Easy ETH, but they pulled that. They didn't even start it. They just went, no, hang on, we're going to change it before they made the mistakes, because they could see what was happening on other ones. And likewise, this program started on Ethereum and quickly reverted to Tron. So what I'll do, I'll just run through one last jaunty little video. We'll let you all go and do your Christmas thing. Okay, folks, that's just what we do here with Takeover. We do give you little tools to help you promote things. Going to start doing some landing pages for this, so I'll take a lead from you on that one, Frank, as well. And as I say, if you guys, anybody listening to this, we have got some serious stuff going on, but we decided we're going to make this a regular thing. So it might either be Tron Tuesday, Tron Thursday. I think we'll stick with those, the two T's, because we've got that much going on. I need to actually put something in place, because with these two programs, which are probably the backbone of everything we're doing right now, and then we've got the excitement of Bitlocity bouncing in early January, a couple of other bits and pieces going on. It's just a very exciting time to be in crypto, and hopefully you'll agree we've picked some winning programs to share with you. And without any further ado, I'd really like to say thank you, first of all, to Frank.
Thanks for having me, Andy. Always a pleasure.
Thank you for educating us all. And I finally listened and bit the bullet and joined this, and I'm delighted I did. And to the rest of you, please, just like to say thanks for joining us. Get back to whoever invited you to watch this. Stay safe. And if you do Christmas, have a very Merry Christmas. I will leave you in peace to get back to your families and getting ready for the big season. Okay, folks, take care. Thank you very much, and good day.